Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem of England, which will be followed by the national anthem of Finland.
And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome in here to the final day of the 2017 Nike International Friendlies here at the Premier Sports Campus, Lakewood Ranch, Florida. And it is a perfect day. Absolutely beautiful for soccer, and we'll have a doubleheader. Our first match today is between England and Finland, and in a matchup that England can still win the Nike International Friendlies, would need a couple of different ways. Obviously, a win today, and then a non-win for the United States in the final game against Brazil would give England the championship. Finland, meanwhile, trying to rebound from a rough defeat to the United States when they lost 10-1 the other day. So they'll look to increase their level of play here today against an England team again that is got a win against Brazil and a draw against the United States. We will be underway. Of course, it is the concluding day of what we saw with the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Girls Winter Showcase that concluded throughout the weekend. And this is the under-20 women's national teams for both England and Finland. England has already qualified for the 2018 World Cup. Finland, meanwhile, did not qualify. However, they are just getting a good look at some of these young ladies as they tried to further their career with their national team programs. Looking at the starting lineups, Finland, quite a few changes as well. But for Finland, first of all, in goal will be Makala, as she is one of the two members of the Finnish team that play here in the United States for university soccer, for college soccer. But she's in net. Lettila, Ruth, Mustajoki, Grunland along the back. Santamaki, Kuoksa, who is the other one, and she plays here at Central Florida. Are the holding midfielders Miettinen, Savalainen, and Turunen are also in the midfield, and Ukkonen up top. Sorry for my Finnish accent. It's not wonderful, but I think it has improved throughout these friendlies. For England, a new goalie, again, Sean Rogers. She's the only one on the roster. A knock received by Ellie Roebuck on day one, and Sandy McIver, who goes to Clemson, is in the middle of finals, so she's unavailable here today. Pacheco, Hines, Fisk, and Parker along the back. Dean, Allen, Rouse in the midfield. Elmore, Cross, and Neve Charles across the top. The referees for today in the center, will be Cecia Valero, Adrian McDonald and Rachel Smith on the sides, Natalie Simon, your fourth official, and England in the dark blue, left to right, is underway here in the first match today. And they'll find quickly, they'll get it up the field, looking for Elmore. Elmore will try to slot it in, but it's cleared away by Finland. Will be an English throw as Pacheco will come up to take this. Finland up the field. It's Ukkonen back from her forward position up the field. Pacheco into Dean, and offside on the near side is Elmore. So we mentioned the victory margin for the United States has put them in first here in the Nike International Friendlies. England, meanwhile, also set on 4 points. However, their 4 points has a +1 goal differential. The United States +9. Be a little hard, difficult to make up, but again, a victory for England, or even a tie for England if the United States were to lose to Brazil, would be enough to win the friendlies. Otherwise, the goal differential will be difficult, but something that I'm sure they'll be looking to get into. Is that's taken by the captain for Finland, Santamaki, and then sent up the field for Turunen, but it's going to come back to Sean Rogers, who sends it up the field. Long held, and it will go goalkeeper to goalkeeper as Ruth back to Makala. See perhaps a change or two to the starting lineup for England, perhaps. Try to clarify that for you as we move along. It is Elmore, along with Dean and Allen. Fisk. This is drop back for Parker into the box. That cross is sent away. All the way across, and again, another chance sent back out wide. It's Elmore off the foot, and now it's sent away. Second ball is Allen back into the penalty area from 18, trying to turn. It's back to Allen, her feet, shot and a save. Makala down to her left. And we do see a little bit Neve Charles up there as well, so we're correct. They've slightly moved the back around, Hines and Pacheco on the back, but they are the defenders. So the starting 11 are as they are. The broadcaster will get used to where they are as Neve Charles down the area. It's blocked on the cross by Mustajoki. And it will be an English throw to be taken by Hines. Hines drops inside for Rouse. Rouse up front. Opportunity to cross. It's blocked and go out for a corner kick for England. And Cross had the ball there. She's going to run quickly out there to see if they can catch Finland. They will not do the short corner after all as Rouse jogs out. She'll have an in-swinging corner kick. Looking to go in, near post, cleared away by Finland. Allen trying to hold off and miscommunication, she and Hines. A Finnish counterattack now as up the field is Ukkonen. Ukkonen is run off the ball and Pacheco will get it back to her goalkeeper here as we play into the 5th minute. Playing out on the near side, it's deflected. It's going to find its way up here to Finland, held by Lehtela. Lehtela doesn't see anything, will go back to her goalkeeper, Makala. Now you open on the outside, a bad ball, and it's taken by Elmore. Cross fighting for it, can't get the tackle, and Finland with a opportunity with numbers coming forward. That's Kuoksa. On the far side, Turunen. Turunen tries to cut inside, and it's taken away by Hines. Hines looking up the field. Now she'll turn it over. Grunland. And out will come England via Rouse. Rouse on the long ball switch, gets it up to Elmore. Elmore inside to Dean. Finland fell in their first game 4-0 to Brazil. It was a close game in the first half at 1-0, and then Brazil got 3 more in the second. Elmore now here in the box. Elmore will shoot and will score. Elmore has given England a 1-0 lead here in the 7th minute. Ball sent over onto the back post, and Elmore, from a hard angle, is able to get it down to the right of Makala and get the first goal here for England today. Finland will send it up the field off the restart. Crossed into the box. It will go over, and that rolled underneath Rogers, but she was able to get it back, but it's all for naught as it went over the line before the cross. Goal kick. Space on the near side. Parker. She'll use Fisk. Fisk, once again, the captain for England today. Fisk plays her college soccer at South Carolina. I think it was 10, maybe 11. I'll verify that. 10 young ladies play here in the States college soccer for England. That one back across the area could be dangerous, but it's Rogers off her line to collect that one before Finland can do any damage for it in the midfield. Rouse with the ball now. Looking to come up the field with Parker. And Allen drops it in. It's taken by Finland. It's Kuoksa into Santamaki, who's wearing the armband today for Finland. Lehtila cuts inside, plays it up. Savalainen into the corner. Onside is Ukkonen. Ukkonen on the left foot will bring it across, and it will deflect off Parker, and it will be corner kick for Finland. Looks like coming across to take it for Finland is Kuoksa. Played in. Oh, and the back post headed down, and it's cleared off the line. Or did it go off the post? Maybe it went off the outside of the post, but the rebound went from it, and it will be a goal kick. Maybe it went off the back post perhaps, but whatever it was, it did seem to ricochet back into play, but it was off Finland. So their opportunity, a little wide of the mark. That goal kick taken by Finland. Now it's free still in the midfield. Good work for England as Pacheco gets it up to Cross, who slots it through for Dean. Dean at an acute angle. Dean cuts it back. Defensively, Lehtila will clear the area, send it across the far touchline. It's back into Fisk, and now it's Allen. On the far side, it's Neve Charles. Charles at the defender. Now it's shot back in. It's going to curl over on top of the goal. Appeared to be crossed to take that shot. Long goal kick headed back into play by England. Dean fights for that one. Near side is Elmore. Goal scorer today. 1-0. England leads Finland. Beyond is Santamaki. Has it for Finland. Looking long, up top. Pacheco will utilize as a goalkeeper. Makala outsider area. That's going to carry over the line. Throw in will go for England. Elmore is fouled. Pacheco towards the area, cleared away. Here's cross. And sent up. Giving chase. Held on to here is Parker. On the far side, Hines sent in. It's going to go past everyone. Should be a corner kick as that last deflection off of Finland. Pacheco set to take this and swinging with the left foot. Sent towards the back post. Finland heads it straight up. Second ball. Won by Finland as Ukkonen is back to defend. She'll send it up the field. Off Finland, England throw. Driven across to Parker. Finland gets a turnover. Attacks on the counterattack, but a good recovery by Parker as she takes it off the foot. Sent wide near turn. Through ball is going to go too far, and Rogers grab it from her goalkeeper position. Up the line for Dean. Dean drops it in for Elmore. Good tackle by Finland. Kuoksa. Correction. That's Miettinen on the ball. Slided through by Savalainen, up for Ukkonen. Miettinen. Across on the challenge, it's Rogers who gets it, and the collision will result in a free kick. Rogers able to cover up on the second ball. Sent up towards the corner. Allen on the run will keep it in. Looking for Pacheco. Pacheco held her run up just enough. Now gets the cross. It's near post. Caught by Makala. Some space here for Finland in the area left by Pacheco, but they'll go back. High pressure sent down. It's going to go over the line for a throw. Now here's Parker. Along with Fisk. They'll work together. Finland set into their 4-4-2. Sent across, and that ball will be taken by Miettinen. Rouse out for Charles. Neve Charles inside around the defender, looking to go to the area. Now it's going to leave it, and a shot, and it's blocked, and it's a goal. Deflection off Finland. The strike from the top probably was on target. I think it might be credit with cross, but certainly the redirection beat Makala, gave her no chance. She was going down to her left, and as that deflection came off the shot from cross, you can see she was committed, and another unfortunate bounce as it goes off the defender. There should be cross on the goal. I think the shot was on target. It's 2-0 England here as we play 19th minute. It may have occurred slightly beforehand, but England with the 2-0 lead. Given chase into the corner. It's Mustajoki. Back to Makala. Hines will get the throw in into Rouse. Able to turn is Rouse. High pressure by Savalainen. Over here to the near side, it's Pacheco. Lettila. Again, under pressure, will switch it. We're able to get it out. Now they'll turn it over, though. Elmore. Elmore. Still Elmore. Elmore shoots. It's off the back of Mustajoki. Finland looking forward now. We'll turn it over. Again, Rouse. Into space for Pacheco. Looking forward. Again, inside, and it's turned over. Kuoksa. Santamaki. Grunland. Santamaki again, pressure on from behind to Savalainen. And a foul behind the play by England. Or by Finland. It'll be England free kick, excuse me. Parker. Possession here for England. They look forward. It's again Pacheco. Finland seems content to pick up the pressure at midfield. As that ball comes up across the line, then they'll step the pressure up. Allen will test that theory, hiding the empty person, and it's there. Now it's turned over as it's Finland with Ukkonen trying to go through for Savalainen. Stopped there by Parker. Parker still on the ball. Has it poked off of her, but it will be a throw-in. Finland hiring their pressure a little bit now. Force England to go back to their goalkeeper, Rogers. Parker. All the way across. England comes away with it, but they'll lose it. Ball read by Pacheco. She'll go forward. Got help wide. She'll give it to Elmore. Elmore on the near sideline sends it into the Finnish player. It'll be a throw in for England as we enter the 24th minute. 2-0. England, we're in the dark blue. Leads Finland in the white and blue. And it'll be a goal kick. Finland pulled down by Pacheco. Be a word to Pacheco, especially as the Finnish counterattack. And the opportunity by Savalainen. Slowed down at the midfield stripe. So it'll be a free kick Finland as they send a few forward. Over is Ruth. Ruth will drive it across, far side, Grunland. Working with Miettinen. Grunland again, onto the far post. Headed back, it's a free ball and a shot opportunity blocked. Good opportunity by Finland as Turunen headed it back, but the shot was blocked, and now Elmore on the counterattack for England. That's blocked. Deflected and slowed down off the deflection. Lehtila, and good recovery for Finland as they get possession. Their best opportunity of the game. Here's a shot from 12 was blocked. but they turn it over in their own third. England behind the defense. Neve Charles on her left foot, but good recovery for Finland as Mustajoki able to send it out over the far sideline. Onto the back post, but it's Makala. On the drop kick, looking forward. Hines. Finland coming forward, Kuoksa. Santamaki. Grönlund. Much better ball movement from Finland in the last couple of minutes. This one sent into the 6, headed away by Fisk. Second ball won by Rouse, and she'll move it up the field. Up over the top. Couple players bang heads, but they're still going. Well, neither one went down, but you can see right now Turunen is holding her head. And I think Pacheco too. Both those players, neither one went down, but both of them seem to be holding their head, and a little hug between the two of them right now. Turunen. Driven, near post, Sean Rogers has to go down, and that was an opportunity that went through traffic. Rogers able to pick it up and make the diving save on the near post. And another chance for Finland. More frequent on these opportunities here now, but Pacheco able to clear it out to Allen. Allen still in traffic. She and Pacheco, though, able to combine, and they'll find the open person switching the field. Out for England, on to the side of looking for Charles, and Rouse's pass not quite online. Headed away, Rouse. Santamaki. Driven in as Turunen can't get the shot off. It does go off her foot, rolls back to Rogers. Near side, Pacheco. All the way back to Makala. That errant pass taken by Neve Charles. Rouse as England keeps possession. Up for Turunen. To the near side. Elmore, first time across. It's going to go across everyone, but Neve Charles on the back. Sends it back into the 6. It's cleared away. Mustajoki. And a bad back pass will be a corner kick here for England as we've crossed the half-hour mark. It is 2-0. England leading Finland. We've talked about the live standings at this point. Currently, it would move England to the top of the table with 7 points, 2 wins, and a draw. Their goal differential +3. This one towards the near post. Continuing on, it goes off of Charles. Should be a goal kick. It is. The United States will be in second right now with 4 points. Still a game to be played against Brazil. Their goal differential +9. But an England win today would force the United States to win in order to win the 2017 Women's International Nike International Friendlies for the women. Under 20 national teams. That bounces over the head of the Finnish player. As I mentioned, I think my Finnish has gotten better, calling these young ladies now for 3 games, focusing mostly on the last name. I don't know so much on the first name. Why ruin my improvement if I have to go on? But we've seen some steady play here in this half and a couple of opportunities for Finland as they've gone forward. But it is England right now, and it's Cross who sends it in across, and it goes off the foot of the Finnish defender. It's Ruth. Ruth able to get it out, but it's England again. Hines, she'll go on goal, and it's collected by Makala. And Rika Makala, who does play her college soccer or plays her soccer at the Pacific University, Northern California. That one's off her foot, off the ground. Of course, the Premier Sports Campus has seen a lot of soccer here over the last couple of weeks. Always, though, a huge facility. U.S. Soccer Development Academy, the Winners Showcase. The girls concluded yesterday the first Winners Showcase. It was held here at Lakewood Ranch. They were here from Wednesday through Sunday. Tackled away, and Kuoksa got a lot of the ball, but perhaps a bit of the player too. Another look at it, you can see Cross and kind of went through the player to get the ball. But of course, the women capped off the Winter Showcases. Last week was the boys and their Development Academy games, and that was around the Nike International Friendlies for the men. That was the under-17 men, which was essentially the 15 team that just moved up. So those were things. Right now it is an opportunity as Neve Charles goes around the defender into the corner. Charles on the left foot on the cross, a little back hill, and it's going to go all the way across, and Makala able to get to it before Elmore can finish on the back post. There's another look. You see the acrobatic touch, but it's in, and Lettila helps block off the Elmore on charging Elmore, and it'll be a throw in now for Hines at midfield. Talked about the weather and couldn't ask for a prettier day. Temperature in the mid-60s. Wind pretty much a non-factor at all, maybe about a 3 to 5 mile per hour breeze. Saturday, really, we saw quite a significant difference as the front had been moving through. Strong wind. Here's a chance now for Finland. Looking, it's going to go through to Ukkonen. Ukkonen shot, save Rogers down to her right. And a great chance there for Finland is Emilia Ukkonen was able to get just inside the 18 after the ball bounced over the defender. You can see here as Ukkonen from about 17 tries to go near post, and Sean Rogers down with a strong hand to keep Finland off the board. Kuoksa on the corner. Sent in, bouncing away. And they'll say Grunland and Pacheco. Grunland holding up Pacheco, knowing she needed to get back. That ball kind of knuckled away on the corner kick. Wasn't curling in, and there were no players from the 18. A lot of space. Pacheco probably a little more pace, and Grunland whistled for the foul. Julia Grunland up over the top. Lettila goes high, plays it out, kept in by Elmore. Now Pacheco. As it's played up, it will be a throw in for Finland. Header won by Georgia Allen. Now a through ball. And a race Ukkonen though, but it is Parker able to use her goalkeeper, and Rogers sends it back up the field via the long ball. Poked out. Kept in. Or I guess it wasn't kept in. By Turunen. Ida Turunen. $18 of the 20 Finnish players play their soccer in their native Finland. That's sent across the field. On rushing, Miettinen. Miettinen, though, is beaten to it by Hines, and Hines will send it up the field, and Neve Charles has an excellent run as she goes at the defender. Over the back on the far side, now coming across. She's around both defenders. She'll try and cut it back. Open shot, goal. It's Dean that finishes, as Dean was wide open. Rihanna Dean on a 50-yard run by Neve Charles. Charles able to get around the defender, not a good angle taken, and it's 3-0. England leads here in the 38th minute as we go into the 39th. But it was Rihanna Dean who is part of the Millwall Lionesses. We talked about the 10 players for England that play college soccer here in the United States. That's a cross cleared out. England will have it. England brought in a 21-player roster. For this, we mentioned the 10 collegians. Also, 10 of them play domestically for them in England. One, Ellie Brazil, plays in Italy. We talked about the situation, too, today. Sean Rogers, third goalkeeper to get a start for England. Ellie Roebuck, who started against the United States on match day 1, received a knock and hasn't participated in the last 2 games. She is here with the team, just coming along, frustrated, not able to play, but those knocks will do it to you sometimes. That shot taken by Dean is going to go wide, or make that by Hines. But then the starter in game 2, Sandy McIver. McIver came on late for Roebuck in that first match. Came on late for Roebuck, but she goes to Clemson, has a final exam. So had to get back to school. Made her way up the East Coast as England sets to be making a sub in just a moment. Alicia Johnson be coming on. They do lead 3-0 here in the 41st minute. Chance, though, here for Finland. And it's deflected still as England attempts to recover. They finally do. Sent back up the field. Now, though, the deflection comes back in, and Parker will get whistled for a foul about 33 yards out. And before they'll take this free kick, coming off for England will be Pacheco. And as we mentioned, Alicia Johnson. Kuoksa will take this. We'll see the wall 3 yards to the north of the 18-yard box. And put this at 31 yards out for Kuoksa. Finland players lined up on the far side. They'll chip it in towards the spot. Flipped on, now on the back post. Saved by Rogers. Rogers had to come out and was able to stuff Grunlund on the back post. Great chance for Finland there. And Rogers is kept, once again, kept Finland off the board here in this one. You can see the chip up, and now on the back post off the back. Grunlund finish, and Rogers just making herself big, able to get the legs in front of it. Kuoksa will go down the wing into the box. She'll drop it back. Savalainen, and as she tries to play it across, that's taken by Rogers once again. Sean Rogers had to make a couple saves here in this one. First 45 minutes. I think it's the first 43 minutes right now. Sent back up the field. That deflection. Dean will win it and play it out to Hines. It's Johnson down towards the corner. Johnson will move over to the left back, and they'll have Hines come to the right back. Now all the way across, and it's Makala catching it and coming down. Punt sent back up the field. Johnson. Now we'll go over the line for Finland. Neve Charles and Alicia Johnson, teammates with the Liverpool ladies. Ellie Roebuck, starting goalkeeper, representing Manchester City Women's Football Club. It's back up the field now, and again, Parker. Now Lucy Parker plays at Louisiana State. Down the wing, cleared out by Finland. I mentioned the schools earlier that as women do, including a couple at North Carolina, one at South Carolina. And offside on the far side. We crossed 45 minutes. Can't recall a lot of stoppage time. We'll see if we get any. We didn't see the signal for any time, but what typically show here is the English free kick. Rouse under pressure will lose it. And as she loses it in the Finland counterattack, we'll see the half come. But it is England able to score 3 here in the first half, and they lead Finland 3-0. We will have the second half coming up. You can check out the highlights again. Our second game tonight, the United States and Brazil at 6:30. But the first one, it's England 3, Finland 0 at the half. And welcome back here to Premier Sports Campus. Lakewood Ranch is, of course, right here in the Bradenton area. And, of course, we would like to thank one of our sponsors, the Bradenton Area Sports Commission, for hosting the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Nike Friendlies here at Premier Sports Campus. And for more information on things to do in the Bradenton area, please visit www.bradentonareasportscommission.com. Second half action underway now as England leads Finland 3-0 at the half. Finland will set to make a substitution here after the first 45 minutes. And what they will do, they will bring out Turunen. Turunen will exit the game, while Rinkinen will enter the game at the half. So Finland with possession, looking to go forward now, and foul will be called back on Rinkinen. Into the sun, played back up the field. Now it's an opportunity here as coming down the wing is Neve Charles. Charles all the way over on the back post will go past everyone. Rinkinen will run it down. Played back up, a little long for Savalainen. And yeah, the Bradenton area, as always, a fantastic place if you're looking for any of that stuff to come down for your event. A lot of great places around, and certainly here at the Premier Sports Campus, essentially so many of the U.S. soccer staff essentially living here for a couple of weeks. Our thanks to them. England now bringing it out of the back, over the top. Finland sends it back up, slotted through, and it's going to carry a little far. All the way back to Rogers. Near side, Johnson. Charles with some good individual work here on the near side, gets it back to Johnson, who will continue possession. Fisk over to Parker. Little Hines able to keep it in and at least work a throw for the English side. Now dropped in, Johnson. Johnson goes around the corner. Johnson left foot across on the back post, and Lehtela is there. Did it go off Lehtela? It did. It'll be a corner kick. Dangerous ball. No one there on the front end of it, but making the run on the back was Elmore, and if Lehtinen doesn't touch that up, may have been a little trouble, but now it's Hines who will take this corner kick. She'll curl this one in with the left foot. Into the 6, headed up and over by Finland. And Rinkinen probably gave her goalkeeper a little bit of a scare, but it's wide. She sends that over the crossbar. Here is Hines again. This time further out, about 12. It's headed back by England. Now sent out of bounds will be the throw in. be off Grunland. As Rouse gets stepped on the ankle. I think they'll have a little conversation apparently, and I guess we'll see a caution issued to Savalainen. See Savalainen tied up, and she'll get a caution for that. Left ankle of Rouse getting looked at. He helped to her feet. With the caution, don't think it's necessary she comes off, but they'll probably want to look at it just a little bit more. She will limp off. They will try and see if she can jog it off a little bit. Free kick will be for the English. It is kind of into the sun, so we'll see if they decide to feed this into the area. And we'll drop it in for cross from Johnson. Johnson, left foot, back 6 yards out. It's off the knee. It's ricocheting, and now it's cleared out, but it's going to roll out to Allen. Allen feeds it back in. The deflection off of Santamaki towards the corner. Charles for England. Around the defender. To the line, cuts it back, it just goes right through the 6, and Finland on the far side brings it up. Dangerous ball there, had no connection on the end of it. That one tried to go through, and it's Parker who defends it. Finland take possession. You can see there, no one home between Finnish players, no English one there. Some room for Ukkonen. Savalainen now into the corner, trying to connect with Miettinen. Around Grunland. Some room for Charles. Charles had the long run earlier, which resulted in an assist. Good job of Santamaki of slowing her down this time. Pulled back. Allen inside to cross. Back out to Hines. Trying to go around is Elmore. Elmore slides, gets it in, but 6 yards out, away from the goal. Comes out to England. Left foot, Johnson. Headed on, saved by Makala. Dean looking right into the sun, able to get it directed on goal, but Makala able to go to her left for the save. Another look here as the ball by Johnson goes in. You can see difficult there is perhaps looking right into the sun. Now a deflection here, a race. Savalainen and Parker. Parker plays it back to her goalkeeper. Fisk will do the same. Fisk brings it out, use Johnson. Deflects off Miettinen. Charles has help wide. That's taken by Cross, who attempts to cross it in. Cleared out. Johnson, again, left foot. Charles Neve Charles headed on, shot, goal! Great ball by Charles, and Dean gets her second of the game. England takes a 4-0 lead. All set to make 3 subs, will England. Dean rewarded for her second goal by coming off, but she's added 2 today. Substitutions on as this sent up the field to Miettinen. It's Chloe Peplow will come on for Rouse. Peplow plays her club for Birmingham City. Johnson will retake the throw. Dean, off for Dean is Ellie Brazil, who, as we mentioned, is the one English player that, if they're not in college and playing domestically, she plays for Fiorentina in Italy. Here's a chance now for Cross. Cross at the top of the 18, fighting hard, but Finland comes away with it. Now it is Ukkonen. And the defender sub is Anna Patton, who plays at Florida State. Comes on for Parker. So now 4 of the subs made for England. Back under pressure, Ellie Brazil. Turned inside. Played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Rogers. Out wide, looking Johnson. Johnson from her back position will take a shot on goal. Tipped over the bar. Great save by Makala. Johnson decided to take the shot, and that thing was knuckling, and Makala got a hand on it. Great save by the Finnish keeper. You can see the angle here as Johnson. You see almost exactly what we do, and that ball swerving, able to get a hand on it. Strong opportunity as they'll have the corner kick. It'll be Peplow who will take this. Peplow all the way across, back post, Finland. It comes down to the foot of Elmore. Elmore, shot blocked. It'll be a corner kick on the far side. And it'll be Hines who will take it. We enter the 59th minute. 4-0. That ball sent in, headed down. Now it's free, and now it's cleared away. Another corner kick. Santamaki doesn't let Elmore get a final strike on net. Again, hung up, 6-yard box, header, this time wide. Elmore. So after 3 consecutive opportunities from the corner, this one settles in for a Finland goal kick. Free kick right about midfield. Finland
I might want to say 5 goals.
Towards the corner is going to over the end line. Wind has picked up just a little bit in the second half. Again, not nearly what we saw either Saturday with the Nike International Friendlies or Sunday with the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase games. Saw the wind really gusting. Has picked up from what we started at kickoff, but still, again, not much. It is a cool breeze as it's still kind of out of the northwest. That one will go over the line. Will be in Finland throw.
What happens if we all lose?
Back to the goalkeeper, Makala. Down the line. Updated here the table. It's 7 points for England. Obviously, it's a live table, but +5 in the goal differential. The United States at 4 points, +9. Here is a ball out wide for Johnson. Johnson stays onside. She'll go on goal again, this time not hitting the target. Good run inside, and Charles will feed it out to her, but after the last strike, it was kind of a difficult angle to get that across, waiting for someone to come in, but strike doesn't clear the bar and goes into the seats. Fed back up by Allen. Now it's sent out wide. Three first-half goals by England. They've added one in the second half. They'll get the turnover, but Brazil forgot the ball. Nice defensive effort by Brazil, but she went to turn and missed it. Now it's Finland out on the far side. Looking to push to the corner. Ukkonen. Strong tackle in the corner. It's Patton who was strong on that, and he sends it back up the field. Now out wide, Brazil on the run. Brazil's able to cut inside. She's got the angle. She's into the 6. She cuts it back. It's cleared away. Now it's eventually sent out over the far line by Kuoksa. Again, Brazil toe pokes it. Now the shot over the bar by England. Final effort by Cross on that one. Second header. Played in, and Makala on her line. Able to get that. That from the wing by Elmore. Looked like it intended as a cross, but really kind of drifted more to the goal. Miettinen. That's up the field off Grunland, and Finland set to make a couple of subs. Coming off will be Kuoksa. As well as Ukkonen. On for Kuoksa, Alina Schrey. Also coming on, Ida Rostila. Rostila is on. Shrey is on. Finland now made 3 subs themselves. England has made 4. That one's over the top of the defender and run on to by Finland. Savalainen. Savalainen's cross is blocked. It's still free, but England. A couple of passes has found a little space as they go into the midfield. Driven forward. And turn it on the long ball, but Brazil. Ellie Brazil able to win it as she chased back. She's going wide. They're going to cut inside. Allen has Brazil behind her, going to drop it, but it's read well by Ruth there, and Ruth will send it over the line. Towards the line now, played into the near post. It's cleared away by Finland. Throw in for the Finns. Played up long. Savalainen will give chase. It's Fisk who's there first, and Rogers drives it forward. Able to find the fit across, but Cross trying to go backwards. Eventually will get it back. Hines. This ball comes to Cross. Cross will send it out, headed away by Lettila. She'll get the second ball. Headed back in by Johnson for England, and she'll see it again. Tries to touch it up for Charles. Instead, it's going to come back. Johnson will take the throw. Into the stands. Can another throw for England. Played across, and Makala. Can it challenge? This one's going to be over the top. This one might be interesting. Can they head it back to their goalkeeper? That they do. Good hustle there by Patton. He'll roll it quickly out to Fisk. Grönland. As the clock strikes 70, it's 4-0 Finland. Trails England here with 20 minutes remaining. Finland has the throw. Long throw. Fisk with Savalainen. Fisk able to turn. Now she has a little space created. She and Patton are working. There's not a lot. Patton's going to go up the field. Well brought down by Elmore. Good work here. Hines helped to support. Try and slot it in. Brazil a little closer, gives it the run. Instead, it's sent over the line by Ruth. Offside, so Finland will play it long. Santamaki under pressure. Ruth utilize Makala. Makala drives it out here to Grönland. Grönland has some help running on the near side. It's Miettinen. Miettinen inside. Savalainen. Savalainen. Fisk marking her. It's tucked back. It's Miettinen. Tries to go in, and it does on the far post, and it's going to go just a little far as Rinkkinen cannot catch up with that. Good movement there by Finland. Finland been denied a couple times by Sean Rogers with great saves for England. They have struggled on the goals scored here in the tournament. They do have the one against the United States in their defeat last time out. Small consolation, although they did get it right after the United States had gotten their fourth in 7 minutes. It seemed like a little stem, and it did kind of hold off for about 13 more minutes, but it was another great United States run before the half, adding another 4 spot, which was never really in doubt, but it certainly blew open the scoreline. Finland again with it. They lost to Brazil in the first one, 4-0. They trail England here 4-0 as we cross 73 minutes played here at the Premier Sports Campus, Lakewood Ranch, Bradenton area. Again, back to Makala under pressure. England steps it up, but Ruth able to go around the defender. Long ball, Miettinen. First touch fails her on that one. But Santamaki will have it back for Finland, needing some help. And again, the high pressure, Mustajoki. Back to Ruth. Grönland. Again, no much there. Mustajoki saying she's going to need a sub for Finland. Need Charles keeping possession. Sent up the line, and Brazil's going to have some space when she runs it down. Marked by Grönland, but it's played back in. 10 yards out, now volleyed out, and Santamaki gets a second one out. Looking for Savalainen. Cross, Rinkkinen. Santamaki. Mustajoki. And Finds some space now for Ruth. Out wide. Good movement. Finland really moving the ball well now. Now a chance into the area. Left foot across. Second ball. First time shot's going to go over the crossbar. Going to be a goal kick for England. But great work by Finland. Possession, moving the ball around. And again, as we talk about the Premier Sports Campus here in the Lakewood Ranch, and really a postcard day as one of the English players. Looks like Hines is going to need a little assistance. We do want to thank our sponsor, the Bradenton Area Sports Commission, for hosting the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Nike Friendlies here at Premier Sports Campus. And for more information on things to do in the Bradenton area, please visit www.bradentonareasportscommission.com. That's bradentonareasportscommission.com. And you can find out all you want to do here about more things to do. And there is a lot. You're just minutes away from the Gulf Coast of Florida, the actual Gulf of Mexico. And between all the soccer, the tourist attractions, lots of things to do right here in the area. So it looks like England will make us up. Hines had to come off. And I think she may have taken this on the head. And just seems to be that was the last time she had the opportunity. Seems to be holding the side a little bit, but may have had something else from that point. So as England does make the sub. So Wellings will come on. Wellings as a forward and Hines as a defender. Taylor Hines will mean someone's going to slot back into that position. As Wellings has it. Right now it appears it's Neve Charles. That one, Wellings just gets that first strike on. So Charles has kind of dropped back to the defender. It's a third different right back that England has employed today, the starter. As Pacheco, she came off. Hines moved across the action from her left back position. And now Neve Charles is back, but that's Charles coming up from that right back position to strike from in front of the net. Now is a trip up, and it's going to be a penalty kick. Cross goes down, and she's still down, and England will have an opportunity from the spot to increase their 4-goal lead. You can see the ball coming free, and as cross goes in, there's the left leg out for Finland as Ruth commits the foul. And from the spot, it will be Allen. Georgia Allen. Waits on the whistle. There it is. And goes to Makala's left. Makala left early, went right. So it finishes into the net, and it's 5-0 as England leads Finland on the penalty kick goal by Georgia Allen. Still with only, as we hit the 80th minute, 11 minutes and stoppage time to play. Goal difference will probably be difficult. It will look like England will be looking for help from Brazil in order to win the friendlies, but we did see a flurry of goals for the United States the other night. We'll see if that comes into play here in this one, as England seems to be throwing everything forward to try to get that goal differential if they can. That'll be a Finland throw. Grönlund Tries to go long. She does. It deflects into the box. That's going to go off the knee, and it will go over the line. Rogers will be a Finland corner kick. And Finland looks set to make a couple of more subs. We already talked about Mustajoki. Said she probably needs to come off. We'll see what those changes are. Here as we're into the 81st minute, Mustajoki is one of those off. And on for Mustajoki is Anna Kettila. So Kettila is on. And also coming off will be Miettinen. On for Miettinen will be Alina Kosinen. So Kosinen on for Miettinen. We take the corner kick. Left foot in swinger towards the back post. It's over everyone. It will continue on, and it will be a goal kick. That ball struck across the goal by Ruth. Or correction, by Schrey. Far post, ball sent into the area. It's up over the line by Ruth, and it will be a England corner kick. You can see a little urgency as England trying to press forward faster. Outswinging kick will be cross. Driven, knocked down. It's still free. Played back out to cross. She'll take this off the right foot, near post. It's played back by Neve Charles, but Finland sends it out of their area. Down the wing and over the line, and it'll be a goal kick for Finland. Seen 5 substitutions now for Finland. England has made 5 as well. So we could technically see one more for each club. They'll say it went off the hand of Brazil. And Brazil was standing a yard or two away as Schrey, and Brazil will receive a yellow card for that. Schrey up the field. Far side, Elmore. The overlapping run is Charles. Neve Charles sends it across. It's in the 6, and it's just missed as Brazil crashing the goal. Cannot find it on target. And a substitution for Finland as they make their final one. Lettila will be coming off. And on for Lettila will be Toivonen. Here's Brazil lunging in and just missing the goal from 6 out. So Brazil's made their subs, or excuse me, I said Brazil, it's Finland. I only say that because Ellie Brazil's on the field for England, and thought that would have been really confusing. Instead, I just confused myself during this Finland game. Didn't think that was possible, but I guess anything is. Yeah, if Ellie Brazil had scored against Brazil, that would have been really ironic. Ellie Brazil just missing the goal against Finland here, but Brazil This time we'll send it across the box. All the way in. Allen is there. Allen is shot. Saved by Makala. Makala came up big, held her ground. Johnson, though, will send it back in far post. It will carry over everything. And as the clock strikes 85, good defensive stop there by Makala to keep England off the board again. $5-0. England leads Brazil. Back up, and this time foul will be called on Ketela. Peplow and Johnson back to Fist. That one's a dangerous ball, so has to be played up the field. Grunland and Finland under pressure. Brazil able to take it away. Brazil's got extra speed. Grunland pulls her down. We see perhaps a elbow. We'll see a card given to Grunland. But the Finnish player down from behind. And some discomfort from the challenge by Brazil. Looking at her left foot, you see that was after. That's the caution. Injury to the Finnish player, and perhaps it was me looking away from camera. Didn't see it, but it appeared. We saw that play by Schrey as it came in from behind her. Looking again at the left ankle, as well as I think she's holding her nose a little bit. So Schrey will limp off. Finland has made all their subs, so Schrey can't come on. They'll have to play short. We saw that in our Development Academy game yesterday when Top Hat and Pin Fusion saw an injury to the Top Hat player. Saw them playing with only 10 for the last 11 minutes and a penalty kick goal and stoppage time gave us a tie there. That one's driven across here by Johnson and it's headed away. Second ball by Fisk back into play. Now it's Wellings. On the far side, Elmore. Now it's Charles. We'll play it out. It'll be a throw-in for England. Clock strikes 88 minutes. This time here onto the back post. It's going to carry over everything. Finland. Sends it long.
When security doesn't even know what the camera guys are, that's when they know the game.
Played back out from Peplow. Slotted in the shot. Goal. Brazil has given England a 6-0 lead. And you can see Wellings, I believe Wellings may have fed it in. No, it was actually fed in by Allen, and it was Brazil on the back post. All the way across the areas. Fisk gets it out of danger with Patton. Opportunity now to go forward. Officially here as we talk about a live table and need Charles to get pressure under to Toivonen. But he'll turn it over. England again tries to go into the box. Really trying to press forward to get that goal. Finland is playing with 10 at the moment. Touched inside. Wellings onto her right foot now. Tries to curl it. It's blocked. And it will go over the line and will be a corner kick. So we mentioned the live table. England, 2 wins and a draw, 7 points. Their goal differential is now +7. The United States at 4 points. Their goal differential is +9. 1 minute of stoppage time. They'll play it in short. No one there saw Peplo going short. So Finland will try to move it up the field. However, it's Charles and Peplo who get it. But it's taken off of Peplo. And now going forward for Finland. 1v4, so not a lot of help. And it's Allen able to slow down the attack. And Allen will be called for the foul, shielding with the body. Santamaki, one last chance here for Finland as we will conclude this. She'll send the ball into the area. Finland sends everyone into the box. Towards the back post, it's headed up. Second ball, touched, and now the header out. Still free. Will it fall to a shot? It will go wide. A final shot by Grunland. He'll take the goal kick. And with 1 minute of stoppage play as we've into at least the seconds of the 50 as this ball heads off the foot of the goalkeeper. That will be the final whistle. England defeats Finland 6-0. That does give them the opportunity to win the Nike International Friendlies if the United States does not win. They have eliminated Brazil. Finland will finish in 4th. Brazil still has a chance to finish 2nd, but this English victory means that only England or the United States can win, and it will be the United States champions of the Nike International Friendlies should they win. That game coming up in about an hour. 6:30 will be kickoff. The final in Game 1. It is England 6 and Finland 0.